go with... That was bad. That was bad. Hello world, welcome back to another video. I don't usually do TBR videos anymore, not out of principle or anything, but I usually just don't get around to them because I have so many other things that I want to talk about and there's only so many videos I can fit in a month. But since I'm doing Vlogtober this month, I have 31 videos to fill, so I figured I might as well make one of them a TBR video. October is always a bit of a special month for me because it's really the only month that I really try to go seasonal and go with a TBR that fits the vibe of the month. So I have a couple of books planned that I want to try and get to, and whatever else happens, happens. The first book I will be reading is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green as part of the #TurtlesAllTheWay countdown. This doesn't really have anything to do with autumn as far as I'm aware, but it's on my TBR and it's pretty much the only book that I'm sure I'm going to read this month, so I figured I'd include it. Something I definitely want to read this month is Ghostly by Audrey Niffenegger. I've had this book for a very long time, but I still haven't read it. This is a collection of ghost stories by various authors. Some of them are classics. There's an Edgar Allan Poe story in here, for example, but a lot of them are more modern as well, and there are some authors in here that I have never heard of. I think short stories are a really good format for ghost stories and Halloween type stuff, so I think I might save this for a little bit later on in the month. Next up, I want to read When the Moon Was Ours by Anna-Marie McLemore. I got this book through the Bookly Bird subscription box and it sounded really interesting, but I just haven't really been in the mood to pick it up yet, so I think I might need to give myself a little nudge. So this is a YA book that is tinged with magic according to the blurb. It's about love and identity and it sounds really atmospheric, which is something that I'm very excited about and which I also personally think makes it a good fit for autumn. I will also be reading Franklin's Flying Bookshop, which is Jen Campbell's book about a dragon and books, and it's beautifully illustrated by Katie Harnett. Obviously this book is not exactly text heavy, so I could potentially fly through it, pun not intended, but I really want to savor it. I'm planning to, when I have a day to myself at home, to just kind of take my time and leisurely flick through it while drinking a cup of tea. Finally, if I feel like it, I might also give Raw by Cora Carmack a go, simply because it matches the autumny scented candle that I've been burning. This book and the candle came from a Fairy Loot box, so this is another subscription box book that I haven't yet read. This candle is actually based on the book or made with the book in mind. From what I understand, the magic in this book comes from storms, and obviously autumn and storms go together really well. So that is my TBR for the month of October. There's a lot of YA on here and those are reads that tend to be quite quick for me, so I might add some more to my list as the month progresses. As you probably know if you were watching my channel back when I still did TBR videos, I don't see a TBR as something that's like set in stone and something that you have to stick to. I use it as a guideline because I like to have a bit of an idea in the back of my mind of what I'll be reading in any given month, but if something happens and I don't get around to any of the books on my TBR, or if I read like 10 other books on top of my TBR, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. My point is that my October wrap-up video will probably be very different from this October TBR. If you've read any of these books, feel free to leave your thoughts on them down below. That is all I have for this video. This was what day are we on? Day 5 of Vlogtober? Thank you for watching, I hope you liked it, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!